Good morning and welcome to today's edition of Fresh Squeezed. Fresh Squeezed is your Monday morning reminder that you can do the hard things with your money and a few quick tips on how to get started. My name is Kelly Reddy-Heffner and I'm very happy to be here with you. So we are tuning in on a Monday morning, but I have to share with you that the theme is it Friday yet? So enthusiasm for Friday on a Monday can be a common scenario if you have fun plans for the weekend or maybe dread what is happening during the week. This week in particular, I'm feeling all the Friday vibes, and it is just Monday morning in general, but it is also an election day week, and I live in a battleground state. You might be having some similar feelings, so we're going to kind of talk about that today. Not necessarily money focused, but just getting through the week and focusing on our own wellness and well-being. Over the weekend, I started to think about how I have felt and how hard it has been to make a quick decision on a simple thing. Fatigue. We've talked in prior videos about decision fatigue, and that is a legit real thing all in and of itself. But why is everything feeling so hard right now? And literally the days are flying by. Well, for this week, voting in the election are extremely important, and voting is a right that I believe in strongly. But I'll be honest, it has been a little bit of something. It's kind of been a lot to have the constant ads, both on the television, the radio, flyers in the mailbox, doorbells ringing, avoiding uncomfortable conversations with family and friends. I actually looked up battleground in the dictionary and I had to chuckle because the definition is a location where a battle takes place. So whether the battle is taking place physically in a location this week or in our heads, kind of trying to get through things and wrap our heads around it, I was also thinking about comfort. Comfort is a meaning of being in a state of physical ease, freedom from pain or constraint, to give strength and hope to ease the grief. So I'm hoping and I'm sharing with you for comfort this week. In conflict resolution, we seek to find common ground and to prioritize interests over positions, the problem over the people. There are distinguished and highly regarded institutions that teach the art of mediation and negotiation to reach a better, more satisfying outcome. It certainly feels like no one is teaching those valuable tools in our current political arena, and it is having an impact. Someone said to me recently, I wish we could go back to the days when it was kind of a big secret who you voted for. There were no signs outside your door. There was no indication of where you might stand on a candidate or an issue. People didn't talk about it, and there wasn't stuff displayed all over social media. And that seemed tempting. Yeah, that might be a lot easier. But working in conflict resolution, I know the answer is that probably at some point we do need to talk about these things and not display, not pontification, but actual real conversation about problems and real talk about solutions. And some of that is happening, which is appreciated. Somehow we got to this place, and somehow we need to get ourselves to a different space, I think, for most people to feel good. Stress is a psychological or physical response to a stressor. So whether it's a high bill that comes in the mail, an argument about a financial decision, political talk, disagreement, stressors trigger our feelings of stress and anxiety. So some of those stressors can be ongoing household debt, credit card debt, student loans, issues with spending, uncomfortable conversations. Again, that disagreement, disconnect. Anxiety is that perpetuated, those feelings or specific worry over one situation, and can manifest from unhealthy attitudes and those adverse shocks that surprise us. These can be difficult to control and can be persistent. So even without the presence of a stressor, we can still be having those feelings, even if something's not directly in front of us. So today, let's specifically talk about your plans for Friday. I have included a picture of my dog from Halloween because that helps me reduce stress and makes me feel good. And I hope you have something similar, but I'd like to invite you to make a plan for Friday or Saturday, something that you enjoy that won't be directly impacted by the outcomes of this week. An activity, walking, biking, running, see a show, go to a concert, watch your team, book time with family or friends, try a new hobby, enjoy an already treasured one. Have something to look forward to. Put the details into motion so you can put it in pen on your calendar. Book the time, the place, the people. Do it today. This week could be challenging, and here are some other high-level tips for making your plan for Friday. Talk to someone when you need to talk to someone. There's no shame in reaching out. In fact, it's a sign of bravery to talk to someone about how you're feeling. Exercise, get some rest, be in nature, eat healthy, regular meals, nourish your body, stay hydrated. Mediate, that might be an accidental slip. Meditate, breathe, be mindful, do something you enjoy. Say no if you need to. Get creative, whether that's art, music, something that gets your juices flowing. Hug the people you love. Snuggle your pet. Those might be one and the same with the people that you love. Give someone a compliment or a high five because you can and out of the blue. Give yourself a compliment and give yourself some grace. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you have a reasonable, pleasant week and that you make a plan for Friday to do something fun for yourself. Have a great day.